How Europe lost its tech dominance. In the 2000s, Europe's tech industry was dominant, with giants like Nokia, Siemens, and Ericsson. However, in recent years, it seems that everything we use is made in China and runs on American software. Europe's fall in the tech industry can be attributed to its challenges in starting and doing business. Stripe, an online payment company, was started by Irish brothers Patrick and John Collison after dropping out of MIT and Harvard. They launched Stripe in San Francisco with initial financial support from startup accelerator Y Combinator, which provided crucial early support. Later, they approached Peter Thiel, the former CEO of PayPal, who led a $2 million funding round that included investments from Sequoia Capital. In 2023, around 4,700 European startups received venture capital backing of 13 billion euros, or around $14 billion, while US startups attracted $170.6 billion in venture capital across nearly 16,000 companies. European venture capitalists are known to be conservative, preferring to focus on revenue and short-term returns rather than long-term growth. Spotify, founded in Stockholm, Sweden, expanded its operations to the US in 2011, gaining millions of new users and attracting a $100 million funding round led by Goldman Sachs. This allowed Spotify to go public, increasing its visibility and credibility and driving its growth. European startups face another significant challenge: a smaller talent pool compared to the US, which has a defining strength in attracting a diverse and highly skilled workforce. Additionally, Europe's restrictive regulatory environment, such as labor laws in France, can make it difficult for startups to compete on a global scale. Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, exemplifies this need for intense effort, emphasizing the importance of intense effort in the tech industry. The EU has introduced a new battery law starting in February 2025 that requires European manufacturers to declare the carbon footprint of every EV battery produced at every manufacturing plant. Companies grossing over 40 million euros will be periodically audited to ensure they identify their raw material suppliers, specify their location, and detail the transactions involved. By 2027, all EVs sold in the EU must include a battery passport that provides information about the battery's carbon footprint, supply chain, durability, resource efficiency, and materials used. This will be accessible to customers through a QR code. The head of the European Automobile Manufacturers Association stated that the EU puts the regulatory cart before the horse, imposing heavy compliance burdens before Europe has a fully developed EV industry in place. European car companies are already struggling to keep up with China's dominance in the EV market, which benefits from significant government subsidies. Meanwhile, American incentives to go green through tax credits, grants, funding, and consumer discounts also increase competition. Europe is also regulating its way to last place in the domain of artificial intelligence. In March 2024, Europe passed the EU AI Act, the first of its kind, which will shape how companies are allowed to use artificial intelligence. Some systems are banned, such as those involved in social scoring or biometric identification, from guessing someone's race, political affiliation, or sexual orientation. Profiling that can determine someone's likelihood of committing future crimes is also banned. Deepfakes will have to be clearly labeled as such. ChatGPT must become more transparent by disclosing the data sets used to train their AI systems. The act could also stifle progress in a rapidly evolving industry that could surpass the significance of the Industrial Revolution. Before the AI Act passed, executives from top European companies wrote an open letter to EU lawmakers, warning that a stringent AI law could lead to highly innovative companies moving their activities abroad. Venture capital deals related to AI have lagged far behind the US for years. Innovation is key to staying ahead, and learning how to innovate starts with understanding the fundamentals of math, data analysis, programming, and AI, Nuril Gino Yastinian.